Hi, everyone. It's Lourdes. Uh, I'm hoping there are some other people here with me today. And if you're here, let me know where you're from and what time of day it is, because it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon today. And although it's less cloudy than other days, it's cold, it's windy. And I'm hoping to go for a walk after the live stream, but I'm questioning my sanity about that, considering it's so cold. So please, if you're here, just say hi. There's a lot to go through today. Today, I wrote down the questions plus the answers to make it easier to go through everything. And I do want to do some more psychic games like we did in the fun live stream for New Year's. Plus, there's some energy crafts I want to go through. So I'm looking to do all of that today with everyone. Let's see. First of all, I am really cold. So if you see me rubbing my hands, it's just because it's chilly out. It's not because of energy work. Although, when one good thing, or if you're doing energy work, rubbing your hands helps start the energy flowing. And then shaking off is good because it shakes off any excess energy. So, yes, it's good for drying nails plus shaking off excess energy. But I appreciate all of you being here today. And I wanted to go through some of the questions I received. Now, there was a question I received, let's see, in December that didn't make it, or I forgot, that I wanted included today in today's live stream. And I narrowed these questions down as much as possible because some of them are quite long and we don't have enough time to go through all of them. So the question was, I really regret some of my mistakes. Can sexual energies from past incidents be totally cleansed off, sent back, and completely removed permanently through Reiki? Yes, you can send Reiki back through time. So yes, a distance session will help. But will they be cleansed completely? That depends on your energy. It's not a permanent thing unless you're working on it too. The Reiki will help, definitely will help, and will help remove it. But if you're not doing other things, it won't. But if you're interested in like a distance Reiki session, I do offer them, and I could specifically work on that challenge. And my distance sessions are on my website, reikifromlourdes.com, if anyone's interested. One question I received an awful lot, it was, where can I purchase personalized videos? I haven't been doing personalized videos in the past couple months because I haven't had the time. I am hoping to start doing them February 1st. I'm going to try to devote 2 weeks to doing personalized videos for anyone who purchases them. There's going to be more information on social media. It's not going to follow the same type of system that I had before. It's going to be different. So I will be mentioning it on, social media, YouTube community, Facebook, Tumblr, Instagram, Indeed. Yeah, all of them. Or LinkedIn, excuse me. Hi, Dawn. Hi, Cara. Hi, let's see, Caredla or Caradella, whichever way. I'm sorry. Hi. Hi, Prasanthi. Hi, Anam. Hi, Michael. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. Hi, Alam. Hi, Al Joseph. Oh, Happy New Year to you, too. Thank you all for being here. There is a delay, just to warn everybody that even though you may write something, things aren't showing up till later. I found that in another live stream I had done. Hi, Amit. Hi, Alexandra. Hi, Michael again. Let's see. Yes, Michael. Dawn makes amazing artwork. She is. I can't tell you how good she is, and the energy from them is wonderful. I have them in all the rooms in the house, and they just bring such a wonderful, warm, vibrant energy that I can't describe. Really, you have to feel it and see it from either her videos, or she has videos on YouTube. You can go Dawn Tar Scott, and same thing on Facebook, Dawn Tar Scott. Dawn, if it's a different name that you go by or anything, please let me know, and please put down the link. I don't know if you'll be able to put the link, but try if you can. Let's see. Speaking of that, of videos, I've been working on trying to get the original videos I first did when I first started. Was it 11 years ago? 11, 12 years ago? And what I'm hoping to do is infuse them with the current energy that I have. They're still going to have the same energy, but I'm going to try to change the backdrops. I'm going to try to work with them differently, but infuse them with my current level of energy. The energy I have now is very different than I did when I first began. I've integrated a lot of new things with it. Oh, excuse me. I just realized the light was off. And I go, why am I so dark today? So excuse me 1 second. I'm going to put the light. Oh, Richard's going to put the light on. There's a flashing button, that power button. See if you could change it. Yeah. You have to press it hard. There. Ah, now I can see myself. Thank you. Thank you, Richard. Sorry about that. I was looking, I go, something is not right. Let's see. Hi, Sue 33. Hi, Karen. Hi, Cecilia. Hi, Linda. Hi, Mansai. You're welcome, Mansai. Anytime. So with the old videos, I am going back. Now I'm going through hard drives from the original. So these hard drives are old. Some of the videos didn't transfer over. I'm working on them now. They didn't, but some have. So I will be infusing them with the energy I have now, plus their old energy. Maybe do a different backdrop, doing something different with them. Perhaps making them longer, adding 2 videos together. It's something that's been coming up for the past month that the universe is saying you need to amplify the energy, bring it up to the current level so that it'll help more people. Okay, hi Nalini, hi Space Magic, Alexandra. Yes, the inner child, video, that was done with my niece. My niece is the one who did the video with me. She is also a Reiki master, and she's out of college already. I can't even believe it, but she's out of college. Hi, Carrie. Hi, Elizabeth. Hi, Roswitha. Now, let me go back to the questions. And I'm going to keep going back and forth between the chat and everything because I want to do the crafts. I want to do the psychic work and see what we can do. One question asked is, why do I seem to shift and spin inside my head and body when meditating? I feel like I'm shifting side to side and then seem to spin in circles inside my head. It's how your body integrates energy. If you look at a pendulum, it does the same thing. Your body is a pendulum for the energy. Okay, and let me just write down a note because I keep writing notes down as I do things. Okay, someone asked, do I have an enlarged prostate and would work using Reiki every day on it reduce the size? Now, this person was a Reiki practitioner. I said, yes, but along with any suggestions for a medical practitioner. The other one was a Reiki practitioner. I'm suggesting medical practitioners because the two together is really when you get the best results, depending if the suggestions from practitioner work with your energy. A lot of times they do, but sometimes they may not. So it's something, you need to figure out. Okay. Someone said, I was directed here by Richard. Richard answers the inquiries coming into my website. On one of your videos as a new viewer to your channel about finding out that they're an empath and wanting more understanding of the gift, but they doubt they have this gift at all. First of all, I forgot to mention Richard is here today, and Richard raised his hand, but yeah, he's the one who will be adding in links as they are needed because there are going to be some videos I'm going to mention and the links. So he's doing that today. So thank you, Richard. Okay. One way to make sure or validate that you have a gift is by keeping track of it. And it's something so easy that most people don't realize. That carry a little notebook with you, if you can, or a piece of paper. And every time that you have received validation about something happening, write it down. The more you see it, the more you realize that your psychic gifts are real and that they do exist. So that will really help you with it. Okay. This person can't move away from an unwanted and unprovoked energy attack. They woke up drained and are barely functioning. They use smoky ports. They found my videos, and they were asking if I have any other suggestions through YouTube to help them out. Yes, there are several suggestions through YouTube to help them out. And I think, Richard, I am on the 3rd page now, the top of the 3rd. Oh, okay, thank you. I would use Reiki to clear the aura, chakra, and meridians playlist. And Richard will put the link in. And please give a few minutes because I said links are slow right now. Plus, Reiki with the energy of black tourmaline. Those are a very good combination to use to clear the aura, the chakra, and the meridians. Okay, my partner of 2.5 years has broken our relationship, and I'm not in the best place since October. They asked if I offer psychic readings, and at this time, I'm not offering psychic readings. I may in the future, but right now the universe has me on the learning track, so that's not something I'm working on. Then, if not, which Reiki programs would best suit their needs? Well, I am going to suggest from the YouTube videos, Energy for a Broken Heart. It's a new playlist I made specifically for this. There's so many people who come to me, the broken heart, whether it's from grief, whether it's from a relationship, whether it's even from breaking up from a job. You know, you've been let go of a job you loved and your heart is breaking. I would suggest that playlist. It's one of my newest playlists. So if you go to my YouTube homepage and you click on playlist, it's going to show up there. Let's see. Let's see. What about fibromyalgia? Do you have anything for that? Carrie, I don't have anything for that specifically, but I do know that I do have something for balance. And for this particular, for you specifically, I'm going to suggest balance, but I also have Reiki for balance. There's a whole playlist on it. It really feels like that would help you out. For most people, anything with immune system, boosting the immune system would help with fibromyalgia too. And I do have a Reiki for boosting the immune system. And let me write it down so I remember to put down the links. With what I'm going to do is at the end of this live stream, probably by tonight, I'm going to put all these links not only in the description, but also in the comment section so everybody can find them. Okay. And there is one for IBS, Gurab. I definitely have one for IBS because I have it. So there's a video for that, Reiki for IBS. So I'll put down Reiki for IBS, Reiki for boosting immune system. I'm just writing it down because if I don't write it down, I won't remember. And Reiki for balance. Okay. Got it. All right. Now, let's see. Here's another question. Somebody has given a quote to a client, but they haven't gotten a response to them and they want to know how to deal with it. Well, try to use Reiki to release expectations. That is, let's see, a video that may help you. Actually, it's a playlist that may help. And also energy for manifesting goals. That's another new playlist. I have one for manifesting goals, but this is shorter. For anybody who's short on time, this playlist is just straight to the point. Okay, somebody goes and asks, I wish to cure somebody's, a staff member who has neck pain and back pain by Reiki. How to suggest achieving it? Well, I do have videos for back pain, and I do have videos for aches and pains, but the person has to be open to receiving the energy. You can play the video in the background, but if they are not open to it, they're not going to get it. So just please be aware of that. And let's see. Hi, Gary. How are you doing? Hi, Amanda. Let's see. Amanda, I am from New Jersey. And Gary, hi. I love Maine. It's where I hope to one day end up, living when I retire, which won't be anytime soon because I'm not going to retire. So forget that one. And Carrie, there is one Reiki for arthritis also. Amanda, there is one for migraines. So let me just put down to add those to the list. Okay. Oh, Gary, my husband asked, where in Maine are you? That's it. Because we love going to Maine for vacation. So let me just put down, hold on my list. Just lost the list where I started putting down all the things. Oh, here. Migraines, arthritis. Now, because I'm adding more to it, it may take more time. So please be aware that I'm going to add these all in, but maybe it may take till 8 p.m. at night. She's in Bangor. Been there. It's beautiful. Let's see. Migraines, arthritis. Okay. Hi from Colorado. Joel, happy birthday. Congratulations. Okay, they're going really quickly. So if I'm missing people, I'm sorry. Richard will try to catch any that I miss or he misses. But some of them go quickly and then some just completely drop off. So, one thing I forgot to mention. What I'm really looking forward to, I'm always looking forward to Reiki. But the January Reiki Sunday special is next Sunday. And the Sunday special is to release anything keep holding you back from moving forward. I fell in love with that thing when the universe told me, and I'm like, you got it, universe, that's it. So for anyone who wishes to purchase that, you can go to my homepage, ReikiFromLourdes.com, and it's right, the first thing that you can buy on that page is the January Reiki Sunday special. And that should be a good one. Also, thank you for everyone who signed up to receive the free Reiki last night. I think it was by 7 p.m. So anyone who signed up, I did send the Reiki. It was strong. It was intense. And my hands, which were cold all day, that was the first time it was warm. So it was really cool. For anyone who missed it, you can sign up to receive my newsletter at ReikiFromLourdes.com. And I sent out the notification of when I'm going to do a free Reiki group session in that newsletter. Okay, now to continue, since we have a lot here. Okay. Did the neck pain one. Okay, I have this person goes, you have a video on YouTube for helping to release someone that you're in a relationship with. What happens to them? Does the cords get released from both individuals or just the person receiving the energy? They're learning to strengthen their energetic boundaries and they're super sensitive, but they're still learning. And now they're watching a lot of videos to help them out. Well, when I do a cord cutting, I ask that the cords get released and that the energy gets transmuted and sent back to the person as love. So therefore, there's no hole, anything gets back to them. It's good. It's nothing bad. And I also usually fill the energy up I fill up the space left from the cord with fifth dimensional energy, which is love energy as well. And learning to protect yourself is what you need to do. That is so important because we really need it, especially now more than ever. Okay. This one asked, they light incense in a room, in a small room on a daily basis. Does it clean the negative energies of all objects in the room? Does the smoke from the incense also remove the positive energy or just the negative energy? And they have infused energies into a lot of crystals and other things in the room. Does the smoke from the incense remove the intentions and the data that they put in? Okay, first of all, lighting the incense clears the energy of a room. Does it clear the energy, the objects in the room? Lightly cleans the object of the room. If you want to clear an object in a room, like a dresser or a table, I suggest that if you're using incense, you go over in it and through it to clear that specific object, because the incense is just for clearing the general atmosphere, but you're going to need to work on that specific item. Does it remove the positive energy? No, it doesn't remove the positive energy from objects. The crystals in the room are going to receive some clearing, but they're not going to receive as much clearing as if you put them outside to receive moonlight, or if you use my Reiki to Clean Crystals video, which is on the Learn More About Crystals playlist. But the intention is just for you, incense, to clean the room. It will clean the room, but the crystals, I always recommend also putting them to be cleared with either moonlight or my video, so that they will be cleared and it will not remove any positive energy or any intentions. Okay, and this is the last question for this month. I don't know if this person's issues seem superficial, but they're getting kind of desperate now. They've been going through a rough phase since 2015 with personal trauma and then health. They turned to Reiki earlier this year to release negative emotions and have positive energy. They've tried Abraham Hicks teachings, but they were saying that apparently you can manifest anything you want in your life, but they don't know where they're going wrong because it's been almost a year and nothing seems to change. And they're wondering, is it wrong to hope for a miracle? And it isn't wrong to hope for a miracle. That's what we need to do. We need to hope for miracles. But manifesting anything requires us to be open to receiving on an energetic level, as well as feeling as if you have what you want already. Now, that's hard to do sometimes. And it may be that there's some deep-seated energetic issues that you're not aware of. And we also go through phases. There may be a phase where you're not going to get over the hill as easily. You're not going to climb the emotional scale that Abraham talks about. There are days that I'm in step one. Step one is when you're down in the dumps. You're not moving forward. There's times it takes weeks, months, sometimes, it might even take a year. But the focus is just to keep working on feeling the best you can feel at that time. And that may be just doing one thing a day to make you feel better. I know, like for me, sometimes just doing my nails is the one thing that makes me feel better. Or reading a chapter in a book for myself, or buying something to eat that's unusual that I like. All right, for me, it might be some baby food, like mango baby food. That's unusual, but that would be a treat for me. I would do something to make myself feel better, even if it's just for 5-10 minutes. That will help you move up the scale. Okay. Emily, and no worries that you can always watch the replay of this. Roselli, you're welcome. Okay, Carrie Swift. Carrie Swift, for releasing hexes, there are videos for energetic clearing, the one I mentioned earlier for clearing the aura chakra meridians. If not, there's always the Reiki energy clearing session that I offer that does work on removing hexes and stuff like that. And that's on my website, reikifromlourdes.com. And if you go into the store, you will find energy clearing sessions. And in there, that's part of the things I do remove. Hexes, curses, spells, black magic, that sort of stuff. But I leave that for the energy clearing session because that's really very personal. It's different for everybody. It's not something that I could say, well, everybody has the same hex or same curse. It isn't that way at all. So that's why that's very specific. Okay, Jerry, essential, okay, Ninja. Okay, thank you. Okay, I see some other ones. Thank you. All right. Hi, Michael. All right. Thanks, Michael. Thanks for the words of encouragement there for everybody. Now, I did want to do some crafts, and I do want to work on some psychic games. These games are to assist you with developing your psychic abilities. We all have them, but we all have different ones. So we don't always develop at the same rate in the same way. My goal is to give you a little tidbit in each live stream to help you become more aware of how your psychic ability is working on a day-to-day basis. So here's one game we're going to play right now, and it's going to be a quick one. What I'd like you to do, if you don't know this, well, hopefully, if there's anyone here from Easton, Pennsylvania, please, we'll give you a different one to do. Hi, Alan Creesa, you're welcome. And thank you for coming by. So I want all of you just to think, this is a number. What temperature is it in Easton, Pennsylvania today? I picked Easton, Pennsylvania out of the blue, but I want you to think the first number that comes into your head, write it down. And what I'm going to do is, Richard, can you go to weather.com and check to see what the temperature is in Easton right now?
Sure.
And I'm doing a number because some of you pick up numbers. The same way you recognize the number 111 or 222, or you're seeing the same number consistently. That is how you're picking up messages. And it may be that your vibration picks up numbers as messages. Let's see. Okay, yes, please put it down. If you have an idea of what it is, just write it down on the post. Okay, thank you. I don't know. I'm having Richard check.
Internet is slow.
Oh, the internet is slow. Okay, so give us a few minutes. But Eastern Pennsylvania is the first one that we're thinking of. And here's another thing you could think of. Is it cloudy or is it sunny? Is it partly cloudy or is it partly sunny? We're waiting to see what it is. Because, okay, so you got it?
Right now I got it. Yeah.
All right, well, hold on one second. So think of that too. You don't have to write it down since it's already asked for the numbers, but just think of it. Okay, Richard, what is it?
43 degrees.
It's 43 degrees. A lot of you are close. Gosh, you're really close. Okay, some of you are very close to 43 degrees. I was going to say 42, but okay, 43 is good. Now, what is it? Is it sunny or is it cloudy?
Right now, it is cloudy.
It is cloudy right now. So just think, I know somebody put down cloudy. Yeah, there are a couple of people who did cloudy. So it is cloudy, folks. Here's another one. Totally different area of the country. What temperature is it in San Jose, California today? I have no idea. I'm trying to think too. Okay, San Jose. Okay.
Got it.
Okay, wait. Don't tell you, Richard. Wait. And is it sunny or cloudy?
You want to know?
No. I just want you, not now. Just say, for everybody else, try to think. Is it sunny or cloudy? And then we're going to play another game with totally different vibration to see if this is something. Okay. Go ahead. What temperature is it?
61 degrees.
It is 61 degrees in San Jose right now. I see, Michelle, you had 65. That's pretty good. And is it sunny or cloudy?
Sunny.
And it is sunny. Wow. A lot of you are better at the sunny and cloudy, which is really interesting. So you're picking up shapes faster than numbers, which is excellent. And some of you are picking up both. But this is to give you an idea of how you're picking up messages on a subconscious level. Okay, we're going to play one more game. And I haven't figured this out yet. So let's see. I am going to think of a shape, and I'm going to list the shapes. And I'm going to ask you to see if you can guess what shape I'm thinking of, because I will try to send it. Now, here's the thing. I am much more of a receiver than a sender. To clarify, most people are stronger receivers or senders. Empaths are usually stronger receivers. There's no question about it. You're a stronger receiver. Senders are the energy you can usually pick up from a person who's either angry or very exuberant. They're usually senders. Now, some people, you can be a sender at times and you could be a receiver at times, but usually not both at the same time. Usually there's one that's a little stronger. Oh, today was sunny in Hamburg, Germany. Oh, 0 degrees though. Oh, centigrade, 32. It's cold. Okay, so here's the shapes. The shapes that I am going to be, that you can pick from, are a star shape, a sphere, a rectangle, a triangle, a square, or a diamond. Now I'm going to send to you. Please give me a minute. And I am sending now the shape I'm thinking of. When you think you have it, write it down. Okay, well, it's so funny because this shape, the energy is getting strong. So some of you may pick this up as energy. It's really powerful right now. Okay. The shape was a diamond for anyone who thought of it. And I see that a lot of people got the diamond. Wow. You're picking up, a lot of you are picking up that energy shape. Now, what's interesting is usually I just think of a diamond shape. This time the diamond was spinning and is sending out a lot of energy. So be aware that for all of you, sacred geometry, the ones who are picking up the shape, may be one way that energy is coming across to you. So for all of you who like sacred geometry, you may want to use like a square energy, to think of your aura in a square to ground, or a pyramid for protection. For those of you with numbers, then you may want to think of like the number 4 for grounding. 9 is a spiritual number. The 9 for, so all of you have these gifts, but they're just coming across in different ways. I thought of an engagement ring. Emily Ann, I would love a diamond engagement ring too. Why not? All right, I have my wedding band and I'm happy with my rings, but you know, it doesn't hurt. Yes, Faith mentioned that she picked up the shape before I even said it. You may, because that already is out there in the universe. People think time is linear, but it's not. We have the past, the present, and future all working together at the same time. It's really, you know, timey-wimey. It's all, I know, I keep thinking of Doctor Who as soon as I think of this. But it is happening at the same time. So you may well be picking up on what I thought. Joe, this may not be your specialty. We have tried other things in the past. We've tried colors. There's also scents, and we're going to work on all those things. So give yourself a break, especially if you're new at this. You know, no one starts out running before they, you know, crawl. They roll over on their stomach. They get on their arms and their knees, and then they start standing, and then they start walking, and then they start doing the rest. All right, now I wanted to take a minute. I'm going to talk about some crafts I'm doing, but this is also in regards to shape. So I mentioned before, I like to do what I call, quote unquote, energy crafts. Energy crafts is when I take regular crafts that, you know, I may do around the house, but I infuse them with energy. It could be Reiki or it can be an intention. You have to decide, you know, what you like and what you feel most comfortable with. So I'm going to give some suggestions today, and then you let me know, you know, what feels best. So each of you has a different psychic sense. So, and a different strength energetically. Just like some people may do better with Reiki touching them. Some people may do better with Reiki doing distance. Some people may be doing better for psychic readings, using Reiki for that. So just like for Reiki, this exists for everybody else. Now, one thing I did, and I have in the house that I just created, let me see if I can do. It's this grid. Now you don't see it, so I am going to take it apart to show you. I created a psychic grid, and here you might, I can't show it all this way. I made a psychic grid, and I will take a picture of this and post this on YouTube.
You want me to tip the camera down a little bit?
Oh, you know what? I could tip it down. Thank you. I forgot. Richard said he could tip the camera down, and I forgot. I could tip it down to show. Okay. Here, hold on one second. There's the grid. Okay. Now you can see. Thank you, Richard. I forgot I could tip the camera. I got these hearts. These were from the dollar store. And I thought, oh, you know, they're really cute. They were hanging. I was like, oh, but I could do something better with them. I got this candle. Now, what I did with the candle is, this is one, it said jingle. And I go, jingle is fun. But I put a red sticker on it for a heart. And underneath, I put love for family. What I want to bring in is the love vibration for the family. This is cinnamon. Cinnamon can be used for prosperity, but it can also be used to increase or spur or motivate a type of energy. And I want to increase the love energy in the family. So I just put that with red marker on it. And I am going to hold the candle in my hand when I light it. And I am going to ask the universe to fill it with love energy. I am going to imagine or sense light coming from the universe down. It could be pink or it could be white, could be red if you want energy, coming down into your body, out of your hands, and filling this candle with love. Then you can do it for a minute or two. Just love the way it feels. You can place it down, and that alone works for energy work for your intention. But most of you know I go crystal happy. I have 4 clear quartz double terminated. Double terminated means they have ends on each side. That means the energy is going to go out and it's going to come in. I put them at the corners. So here we go again. Let me just tip this down. I did it. Okay. No, that's okay. I have it here. Thank you, Richard. That was a good idea. I don't need these. I could just leave it like this. And that's creating a grid. Now, you don't need clear quartz. You can put rose quartz chips, or I'm going to show you one other thing. Hold on one second that you could do. If I can find what I did with them. Hold on one second. Okay, I found them. A lot of stores like Michael's or Hobby Lobby or other stores, AC Moore here in Jersey closed, but they were one I would go to. Oh, the phone is on. They have chips of quartz crystals. And the chips, you can wind them around the base. You can wind them around the base of the crystals, of the candle, to bring in that love energy as well. Plus, if you notice, I have a red charger. Now, this was a gift from my brother, but you can also find them at Michael's. You can find them in the dollar store, different places. You can use that. If you're using one, this one is ceramic, but if you're using one that's plastic, please make sure that the candle's on the heat-proof surface, something else between that and the plastic so it doesn't burn it. But I use these hearts that were on the sign I got from Dollar Store to amplify the energy, because a heart is a symbol for love, and that symbol carries that energy. So then I just put them around, and I'll just show you. Okay. I'm putting it back together again. And I'm going to show one other way to do it. Hold on one second. I have crystals just falling everywhere around here. I am just using clear quartz tumbled stones now instead of the clear quartz points, because not everybody has clear quartz points. Oh, sorry. Here it goes. I just put here, it's moving because I'm moving. The clear tumbled quartz stones. You can put rose quartz too. Okay, now, and no, I can't do a psychic reading for you now. I can't do a psychic reading for anyone. So sorry, it's not happening. And that was for Mansai. It's not going to happen. So one other thing you can do, I'm putting this away for the moment. It's something I just did and I'm in love with. And hold on one second. I bought these wood hearts. They were at the dollar store, and I go, okay, that's nice. But this is what I did with them. I put I painted them. They were wood hearts. I put a sticker on it. But the best part is, and this is a hook to hang them, and I'll show you what I did. I put a tumble stone behind them. You could put a clear quartz. You can put a rose quartz. They have sticky dots. I found them at AC Moore one time, but I found them in the dollar store too. And I took a clear quartz for this one and put it in here. Now, these hooks I had gotten in Kmart 2 or 3 years ago, but they also have a space for you to put a crystal. So if you don't want to put a crystal behind there, you can put a crystal here. And even this alone, if you want to hang this in a room to bring in love energy. But if you're looking for a soulmate type relationship, you're looking for a mate, use 2 of them. 2 is a number for relationships. I would definitely use that. Hi, Gina. You're welcome. Hi, Lester. Oh, I'm glad you're liking them. Hello, Agnieszka. And I apologize if I said that wrong. But I wanted to show everyone what I did with these. And hold on one second. This is what I did with them. I had red beads from Christmas tree years and years ago. But I know they sell beads at like Hobby Lobby and stuff. You can paint them red if you want. You can make them white and you can hang them. And then on the opposite side, you have the quartz, which is then sending the energy out as well. So that's something else that you can do. Oh, thank you, Alan Krita. Now let's go with some other things that make your life a little easier if you're working on love.
Should someone light 2 candles to attract their mate?
Yes, in fact, that's what I'm going to show you. 2 candles. I use one because it's for the family. That's not the goal for me. But if you want to, yes. Okay, now here is for someone who we just mentioned wants soulmate. Definitely 2 candles. Now, I got the candle holders at Target one year, but you can get 2 candles. I would take in here, I've got this pumpkin pick. This is for pumpkins. I would just write in here, loving relationship, and loving relationship for, and your name. And I would place it in the candle. Same thing with the other one, loving relationship for, or open to receiving love, open to a loving relationship. You would light those in there. You would hold the candle in your hand, and imagine again that pink or white light coming in through your head, going out your arms, feeling that candle, and feel how good it is to be in a loving relationship, to have someone love and respect you. And do that with the second one. And then I would light it. If possible, the love corner of the house is usually the furthest right-hand corner from your door. So the front door. So if you come in the front door, think of the last room in the house on the very right-hand side. I would light them there because that is the love corner of the house. If you don't have those tea lights, and if you have tea lights, you can do the same thing. Just write it on a tea light. It's going to be smaller, a little harder, but you can do it as well. And you can use these. Excuse me.
Does it have to be just red candles?
You can do pink. And if you just have white, use white. I like to use red because I want to bring in that passionate energy. You can use pink. I did have pink. I just liked red. It went with everything else I was doing, so I picked red. But you can do that as well. Okay, now here's another suggestion. Roses. Now I found these, I think at Michael's. They were in the Christmas clearance section. So I paid like quarter to 50 cents for every one of them. I took them, and what you may not, I'm trying to see which is the easiest one to see. I took the sticky dot and I put, I don't know if you'll be able to see it, a clear quartz inside of them, a small clear quartz. And I put a sticky dot to hold it in place so that it brings in, or it carries the energy of roses, particularly red roses, throughout the space. You can pink roses. You can get ones from the dollar store. You can get them from, AC Moore, not my AC Moore, Michael's, Hobby Lobby, any store, any flower and craft supply store, and then get small tumble stones. The small stones aren't big because if not, they would overpower the crystal and the sticky glue won't work, the sticky dot. I use sticky dots because sticky dots don't harm the stone, because you could just take it off the sticky dot and then you're fine. The stone is fine and it's okay. I know there's washable glue if you want to use washable glue, but please be aware if you're using washable glue that you may ruin the flower, or if it's a sign, something may happen with that as well. So it's something to keep in mind. One other thing, and I'm trying to find here, is I'd like to bring angel energy into the house. Now, I did this in a lighter shade of pink. I placed my rose quartz angel in here because I want to connect with the angel of love, which is, for the one I work with, is called Seraphim Rose. She's one of the higher angels, and she shows up all the time. And she brings in that energy. So I will put a piece of paper underneath this with, the name of the family or whoever I want to receive that love. Put the pink heart on top of it, and then the angel. And that's a simple way to bring in energy. I could also put a rose quartz heart, just a regular rose quartz. Or I can do clear quartz as well. Thanks, Michael. I appreciate the super chat. You can do any of those. Now, this is a texture textured clear quartz, so it doesn't stay as easily. But that's something else you can do. And there was something else here. Oh, something easy to do. These are glittery pink love signs from the dollar store. Had pink, had the word love, and had hearts. How can you go wrong? You can take this and put a heart on it to get the same idea across. Now, right now, they're going to fall off because I didn't put sticky glue, but you can put that on, and that will also bring the same energy across. Put these in the corner of the house, the farthest right-hand corner. If you're trying to do like bring in love for relationships, being open to it. But if you're open to it for, let's say, your family, you may want to put it in the room where your family is the most, in the center of the room. I like doing stuff like this because it could do it year round. It doesn't just have to be for Valentine's Day. You don't have to use the hearts. You can use, like I said, the charging plate and a candle. Or you could use in flowers. If you have them year round, you can use them year round and leave them in a vase where it'll be in the room and no one will need to know. It's just little things that can help you that you may not realize can bring energy in and make your life easier. Now, were there any questions? Somebody asked just red. No, you can use pink. You can use white. And now, here's the thing, this is such a cool thing. If you're trying to develop your psychic ability, I like using clear quartz or lapis. I would use blue flowers. And if I'm using clear quartz, I would hold the clear quartz before putting it in the flower and say, I'm setting the intention for this crystal, as long as it feels good, to assist me with amplifying my psychic ability. And then I would put it in a vase. I would use a blue flower for that. For spiritual development, a purple flower. For self-esteem, yellow. Green for healing. There's so many different color flowers. Orange for creativity or sensuality. Red, for love, or red for power.
For money?
For money, green, anything green. Now they do have some like green roses out there. And I like the idea of roses because it brings in the connotation of love to whatever you're doing. So I definitely would do that. Oh, excuse me. And let me drink some water really quickly. Gina, I know you mentioned that you may want to go back once you finished with this video. Once I finish this live stream, go back and watch the live stream because I mentioned about negative energy and things in it, and you may find that your question is actually answered already. All right, now I want to thank all of you for stopping by. Again, in February, we're going to have, besides new videos, offering personalized videos, plus some videos I'm going to recreate. January Sunday special is next Sunday. I'm so looking forward to that one. That one was one we definitely need. And I hope all of you enjoyed today's live stream, that you got something out of it. And of course, next live stream that we do, we'll play more psychic games. We'll focus on different senses to see how you do with them and how you can keep developing them. The games I suggested today, try playing them. Try guessing the temperature. Try guessing if it's going to be sunny or cloudy without looking at weather.com. And see how it goes every day. Slowly but surely, it will develop the senses. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful day and see you next time. Bye-bye.